Hey guys, welcome back. Today's review is the Yeti Tundra Haul. It's their only model that's got the wheels built into it. So let's get into the review. Let's start here. They got branding all over the place. Nice little Yeti on the top. You got a Yeti in the front. I wasn't sure. I never saw this in the store before I bought it, but I researched it quite a bit. You can't really tell by the pictures. This is kind of like almost like a tinny feeling. But it's definitely a sticker. I would assume with reflective properties. You got Yeti on the T-Rex handles, Yeti on the wheels, Yeti on the bottom, and Yeti on both the handles. The handle's real nice. Goes up, very easy to lift. I got stuff in here right now, I'll show you. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit. Then when you let it go, it doesn't like slam down real hard. You got locks on the top where you can lock this shut on both sides. If we open up the cooler, you have a freezer type seal right here, which actually you can feel a lot of the cold coming out of it right now. The stuff I do have inside, I've had in here for like 3 days. This was bags of ice. Let me show you what it looked like before it melted. This is what they look like before they melted. It's literally from an ice bag that I got at the gas station. And I scooped up the ice in here so I can refreeze the bags. So with that being said, like I said, I've had that in there for 3 days. And that stuff is still ice cold. I'm gonna do another video that's gonna have the ice test on it, and I will put a thermometer in there and we'll do a recording when I start it. And it'll be in and out of the sunshine. I'll show you the table that I made by my pool for it. And we'll go ahead and see how fast the ice melts. With that being said, I will prep the cooler, which means that you take ice the night before you use the cooler and get the insulated walls nice and cold. Then you dispatch of that ice, and then it recommends that you put big blocks of ice in there with the stuff that you're going to use in there to keep it cold, your drinks, whatever. And then you can get an additional dry storage tray for the top, which I will be getting. I'll link all this stuff below so you guys can check it out so you can see what I'm talking about. I'll drop some pictures in here too. But like I said, you want to prep this cooler, and with doing that, if you don't prep the cooler, all the cold goes into the insulated walls and it melts stuff in here faster. But if you prep it, the walls are already cold, so it's not going to suck that cold into the insulation. So it will hold the ice actually quite a bit longer. We got some more branding here. It's pretty cool. I mean, the branding all over, obviously. I'm a Yeti fanboy. I like it. This is like a 3D right here. So what we have here is small slots. These are for accessories. I'll drop some pictures for the accessories. I don't have any of the accessories yet. But the one I find the most interesting would probably be fishing pole holder. It's got a spot for fishing poles on it, so when you're pulling the cooler, you can stick your fishing poles in there and transport them, so you don't have to carry them also. It does have a divider line in here, where you can put a divider in here and have half dry storage and half ice storage if you wanted to. These are certified bear resistant, so when you close this and lock this, it's supposed to be completely bear proof. All right, the ball bearings on this are absolutely amazing. It's very, very, very smooth. You can tell I got 2 fingers on this. It's super smooth. I love the way it tilts up. The problem I had with a lot of my other coolers was the handle was on like the side. You know what I mean? It'd be back here and you'd pull it out. So then you'd have to pull it and it'd be low. So you'd have to crouch down and it'd be banging off the heels and everything. So this is ergonomically designed to be on the side of you when you're pulling it. I can stand straight up and pull this. Literally no problem. My 5-year-old pulled it from my fire pit all the way up the hill in my backyard, and we'll take this out and I'll show you what it looks like in the grass too, with no problems at all, really. So they got tie-down straps that you can put in here too, that you can mount to the bed of your truck and lock this thing onto the bed of your truck and everything else. All right, let's take this outside, and I'm going to show you how I put it on my pool stand and how it functions pulling it through the yard and stuff like that. And yeah, let's go. Here we are, my custom made cooler stand for the pool. It literally goes right up in there, and you can swim right up to it in the pool and grab whatever you need out of there. It's pretty neat. So it's been out here in the sunshine for, what I say, 3 days. I've had this thing with the ice in there for 3 days, and it's I mean, it's pretty well melted in there now, but it's still really, really cold in there. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this to anyone. I'm going to do a follow-up, like I said, on the ice retention on this thing, and we'll go ahead and prep it, and then I can actually probably do a follow-up with it unprepped too. So if you don't feel like prepping it, I'll give you the time variance in days on how long the ice will last if you prep it and how long it'll last if you don't prep it. All right, guys, as always, comment below. I love to read the comments. I read all of them. If I don't get back to you right away, don't worry about it. I will go through all the comments, and I do try to answer everybody's questions, which brings me to my next point. Would you guys like to do a Q&A video? I would love to do a Q&A video with you. If so, go ahead, comment below, yes, no, forget about it, whatever, okay? Comment, like, subscribe, and a special thanks to my son. He's the cameraman today. I couldn't do this without him. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.